Hi there, this is the appendix to week 21, Takeout doubles, and I will go ahead and share my screen, and off we go. So first, the 10% to remember. Opponent opens one of a suit and you double. It's called a takeout double, and the big message is please bid, I can support or tolerate any other suit. The important thing is please bid. That's the message. Any double of a low-level contract says please bid. Takeout double says you have about opening strength or better. You don't have a suit you can bid as an overcall or that you don't choose to bid, and you're short in their suit, so you can support or tolerate any other suit. Doubler's partner must bid. Absolutely must bid, even with 0 points. The weaker you are, the more important it is to bid because you don't want to have one heart double pass, 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 and you defend one heart, making 4 or 5 for a horrible score. Bid your longest suit, lean toward a major if you have a choice. Partner, the doubler is usually looking for a major suit. Well, I suppose you could pass if you had something like 5 short tricks in opener's suit, but that's pretty darn rare. You can double for takeout in similar situations. We looked at some of these, and we'll look at them again. Assume any low-level dub out means takeout, i.e. it means partner, please bid. And the doubler has to remember that partner was forced to bid and could have no points at all. So doubler should be very cautious about bidding further. Topics we'll look at in the appendix: making takeout doubles with less than a perfect hand, takeout doubles in some other situations, and some guidance. Doubler's partner should jump if she has 10 or more points. Some people say 9. It's not common, but doubler is forcing partner to bid, and doubler has opening strength. If partner has something decent, partner needs to let opener know. Doubler bidding her own suit after doubling shows a monster hand. We'll look at a couple examples of this. Some call it the big double. It feels to doubler's partner like, oh, that was a takeout double. Doubler's partner bids, but then doubler bids again. And doubler's partner says, oh my, that's unusual. Doubler must have a really good hand to raise because partner could have 0. Okay, so let's look at some less than perfect hands for takeout doubles. This hand does not have perfect shape, but it does have 13 high card points. I want to get into the auction. I'm going to go ahead and make a takeout double. If partner bids spades, I'm thrilled. If partner bids diamonds or clubs, I figure we'll limp home okay. If you don't double with this hand, how are you ever going to get into the auction? A heart, pass, 2 hearts, pass, pass. Really hard to enter the auction at that high a level. Bridge is a bidder's game. You can tolerate all the other suits. Take a chance. Maybe partner's hand looks like this. Not a terribly huge hand, but if you double, partner will bid spades. You will end up playing 2 spades making, and if not, you'll probably defend 2 hearts making their way. So try to get into the auction when you have when you justifiably can do so. Another example, opponent bids a spade. I've got a great hand. I've got 16 high card points. My plan was to open one no trump, but I can't bid one no trump as an overcall after they bid a spade because I don't have spade stop. They're going to take a whole bunch of spade tricks. So what I'll do here is double. Again, the shape isn't quite right, but whatever partner bids, I'll be happy. I cannot bid one no trump as an overcall with this hand. And here's another one club. This hand is definitely not perfect for a takeout double. In fact, it's horrible for a takeout double. Do not double. Why? You have one heart. You can't tolerate a heart bid. And you have one heart. There's 12 hearts around the table. You know, opener doesn't have 5 of them. So you're pretty sure that partner's longest suit is hearts. And that's what partner's going to bid. And then you're going to be in trouble. You can use takeout doubles in some other situations. It's always easier when presenting this to say, opponent bid a club and here's your hand. But sometimes you're sitting in 4th seat. So maybe it starts a club, pass, a diamond, and you've got this hand. That's opening strength, two very nice four-card majors. I'm going to go ahead and double. Do we get in trouble? Small chance, but I don't think so. Sometimes you can't double the first time. So opponent opens a club, you can't double because if partner bids a diamond, you're kind of stuck. You cannot tolerate a diamond bid. So you pass, and then maybe the next person bids a diamond, partner passes, and then opener raises to two diamonds, and it comes back to you. Well, now I'm going to double. It sends a crystal clear message to partner, please bid a major suit. They've bid clubs and diamonds. I have at least opening strength. I couldn't double one club, but I can double now because I know you're not going to bid diamonds. You can double over a preempt. Opponent bids two diamonds. This is a perfect hand to make a takeout double of the two diamonds. Um, when they preempt, life gets a little harder. If this were ace and three small hearts and they open one diamond, I would double in a flash. If they open two diamonds, I'm going to pause for a moment because I've only got 11 high, but I'm going to go ahead and double anyway. I want to get into the bidding. Partner is unlikely to be able to get into the bidding, but maybe I can find partner with a four-card major. Sometimes you're in what's called a pass out seat, and you can make good use of a takeout double. So, very nice hand. You're the dealer. You open a spade. Opponent overcalls two clubs. Partner passes. So, you know that partner doesn't have three spades, or maybe they had three spades, but they're super weak. And then it goes pass back to you. What do you do? I don't want to give up on the auction. I don't want to defend two clubs. I'm going to make a double. It's a double of a low level contract. It's pretty clearly for takeout. It tells partner, I can't rebid my spades. Partner will know you have exactly five, but I can support any other suit. So please make a bid. And I ran into this, a real example from Saturday. In extraordinary circumstances, um, you hold this hand, it's 5, 10, 20 high card points, planning to open two no trump, but much to your surprise, the opponent bids a spade. Well, what do? You don't have spades stopped, so you double. It's a huge hand. You double, hoping partner will bid. In this particular instance, the next opponent bid two spades and partner passed. And then it came back to you. Well, what do you know at this point? I mean, you know that partner is pretty much broke. You have 20 high card points. The two spade bidder probably has close to six at a minimum, and the opener has probably a dozen at a minimum. That leaves partner with, 3 points, more or less, maybe less. Um, so you could pass and defend two spades, and you might take five tricks. Maybe with partner's help, you can take a sixth one and they go down one. But if partner has almost anything, a small four-card heart suit, you can probably make three hearts. So I'm going to double again. And what you're saying to partner is, I know you have nothing. I know you have no high card strength, but I really want you to bid. So you can use takeout doubles in these situations. Really important, doubler's partner should jump if she has 10 plus points or a good nine. With 10 or more points, you need to tell doubler about it. Doubler, remember, has about an opening hand, maybe more, and doubler knows you could have zero. So if you have 10 and you just bid minimally, opener or doubler is going to pass. But if you jump and say, hey, I've got 10 points, well, doubler will now know whether there's a shot at game. Maybe she had 15. That's possible. Now, here's an example. One heart, double, pass. I count 10 high card points. 4, 3, 3, 3 is the worst shape we can have. But I'm going to bid two spades. I'm going to jump to two spades. That jump shows strength, 10 or more points. And it's okay to jump with a so-so suit. Remember, you're counting on distribution and finding an 8-card fit, ideally. So please jump to show your strength. And last major topic is if doubler has a really big hand, And that's usually defined as 19 plus. She doubles and then she bids her own suit. So let's look at this hand. Beautiful 18 high card points, two for length, but then the opponent opens the bidding. You can't overcall one heart because your hand is way stronger than that and partner won't know it. You can't bid two hearts or three hearts because those are preemptive bids. I guess you could just bid four hearts, close your eyes and bid four hearts, figuring you don't have a slam. But gosh, if partner has the ace of spades and the queen of clubs and a couple little hearts, you might have a slam. So you don't want to foreclose that possibility. So what you do is you double. Now, partner thinks this is a regular takeout double, and partner will bid whatever suit they're going to bid, one spade. And let's imagine it comes back to you. Now you bid two hearts. Partner could have had zero. You would usually pass, but bidding your own suit or no trump promises 19 or more high card points. This is often called the big double. Partner thinks you made a regular old takeout double, but then when you bid on your own, partner pauses and says, "What's going on?" And then realizes, aha, you have the big double. And partner will help guide you to a good contract. Another example of that, um, 19 high card points. I'm planning to open one club and then jump to two no trump, but the left-hand opponent opens a heart. Well, what do I do? Um, I have hearts well stopped, so here's my plan. I'm going to double, and then after partner bids, I'm going to bid no trump. I'm too strong to have overcalled one no trump. Partner, when I bid the no trump, will think, whoa, what's going on? She asked a takeout. I gave her my suit, and then she went ahead and bid no trump on her own. Partner will know exactly what you have and can help you get to a good contract. And correlated with that one is here's a mistake you want to avoid. Opponent opens a diamond, you have opening strength, you don't think about it really carefully, and you double. And as soon as you double, you realize, oh shoot, partner's going to bid hearts. What do I do next? Well, the next person passes, and indeed, partner bids a heart. And now it comes back to you. What do you do? If you do this by accident, my counsel is just pass. The problem is, if you bid something on your own at this point, you're showing the big double. Newer players sometimes forget that in this situation, bidding on your own shows a big hand. And if you bid a spade, partner's going to think you've got 19 plus. You made an ill-advised takeout double, you had the wrong shape. Partner bid a suit you couldn't tolerate. You feel like you need to rescue, so you bid a spade. And then partner thinks, aha, big double, 19 plus, and you have a disaster. So be very careful when you make takeout doubles that you actually have the right shape and can tolerate or support any bid, any suit that partner bids. Sometimes doubler has a really good supporting hand. Remember, partner could have 0 points. Here's my rule of thumb. If the opponents pass and doubler has 17 or fewer, as doubler, I'm just going to pass. I know that partner would have jumped with 10 or even a good 9, and I'm not going to look for game. That's my perspective. Others may be more aggressive. In fact, if I double and partner bids at the one level, promising 0 points, I'm not going to raise partner unless I've got on the order of 18 to 20. I'll jump a couple levels with 21 or 22. And for me to jump raise to game, I need a huge hand. Now, a caveat on that, if opener competes, I think it's okay to compete with something less. Partner will know that you're just competing. Remember, partner could have zero. One diamond, you make a double, perfect hand for it, pass, one spade, and then opener rebids two diamonds. I'm going to go ahead and raise to two spades. Yeah, I know partner could have zero, but if opener had a big hand, she probably would have jumped. If responder had a decent hand, she probably would have bid over my double. So I'm pretty confident that we'll be safe at the two level, and I will compete. Terminology, um, the person who speaks first, something other than a pass, is called the opener. The next bidder or doubler, if they bid or double, they're called the overcaller or the doubler. Um, Opener's partner is called responder, regardless of whether she bids. And then the person who is opposite the doubler or the overcaller is often called the advancer. So there's an overcall, and then you advance the overcall. It's a useful term. Don't kill yourself if you forget it. So that's the appendix to takeout doubles, and I hope it was fun.